Everybody, welcome back here at halftime. Purdue leads Wisconsin at the break 45-38. Let's run down some of these first half stats. Purdue shot 49% from the floor, 18 of 37. They were 4 of 14 from three-point range at 29%. 5 of 8 at the free throw line for 63%. For Wisconsin, they were 15 of 28 shooting, 54%. 3 for 12 from three-point range at 25%. They were 5 of 8. Both teams were 5 of 8 at the free throw line, 63%. Rebound edge for Wisconsin, 20-13. Turnovers, the big story, though. Purdue just turned it over one time in the first half. Wisconsin turned it over 8 times. There's about a 4 or 5 minute stretch in there in the first half where Wisconsin got very, very sloppy with the ball. Individual scoring, Purdue leading the way for Purdue. Fletcher Lawyer with 9 points. 8 points apiece from Trey Kaufman-Renn and Braden Smith. 7 points off the bench from Daniel Jacobson. 4 points from Oscar Clough. 3 apiece from C.J. Cox, Omer Mayer, and Jakari Harris. Wisconsin's leading scorer with 9 points was Nolan Winter. 8 points out of Nick Boyd, 6 points from John Blackwell and Braden Carrington, 5 points for Austin Rapp, and 2 points each for Alexis Belauskas and Andrew Rohde. Rounding out the scoring in the first half as Purdue leads at 45-38 as we are just about getting ready to start the second half. From the capital of Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, on a Saturday night. Illinois is about to close out a win on the road at Penn State. They're up 10 with 1:14 to go. And the teams breaking their huddle as we are set to get underway here in the second half. Purdue looking to go 3-0 in Big Ten play. Wisconsin looking to avoid falling under 500 in Big Ten play. It's like both teams going out with their original starting 5 here in the second half as Purdue inbounds to open half number 2. Braden Smith on the drive. Braden Smith with a bounce pass inside to Trey Kaufman-Renn. Kaufman-Renn turns and has it stripped. Just the second Purdue turnover. And a shot layup is no good. But we have a foul on the Boilermakers. Two free throws coming up for Wisconsin. Andrew Rohde at the free throw line, averaging 7 points a game. And his first free throw's no good. Hits the second. It's 45-39. Smith again will bring it up the floor for Purdue. And a three-point shot on the way. That's short. Rebound, Wisconsin. Winter with it on the outside. Badgers working it around the arc. Drive in the paint. Shot up and good. Nick Boyd in the first player in double figures with 10 now, and it's 45-41. Minute old second half. Smith. Now a bounce pass inside. This is Trey Kaufman-Renn with the right hand, gets it to go. Trey Kaufman-Renn reaches double figures with 10. 47-41 Purdue. Badgers working around the perimeter, inside to Bielauskas, and he walked. Turnover number 9 for Wisconsin. Down inside, it goes to Trey Kaufman-Renn over Winter. That's a little bit of a size disadvantage there. But the Purdue gets it back and will hit a three. CJ Cox with a three-pointer, and Purdue with their largest lead of the game at 9, 50-41. Winter tries to answer with a three. That's short. Rebound Purdue. They look for a double-digit lead this trip. And inside, and a hard foul as Trey Kaufman-Renn goes in for the layup, but he will shoot two. Foul is on Bielauskas. That's his second. Trey Kaufman-Renn heads to the free throw line. First of two up and good. First time either team has had a double-digit lead tonight. One more free throw coming for Trey Kaufman-Renn. He averages a double-double this season, 14 points, a little over 10 rebounds a game. Renn goes 1 of 2 as he misses the second. Purdue gets the offensive rebound, however, and Clef goes back up with the layup. No follow, no. Still loose. And getting the timeout is Purdue as they were crashing along the end line. Trey Kaufman-Renn saves possession by calling a timeout. Wow, what a play. Purdue continuing to pound the offensive glass. 11 of their 19 rebounds tonight are from the offensive variety. $17:35 to go, second half. Purdue up 10, 51-41. Updating a couple things here real quick. So Purdue with the hustle, they're now 47% shooting. Wisconsin at 53, but it's the rebounds and the turnovers forced and the points off turnovers that has been the big key tonight for Purdue. As they're starting to pull away a little bit here as they lead by 10, 51-41. And they will have the ball once play resumes out of the timeout. The possession-saving timeout by Trey Kaufman-Renn. Despite the edge on offensive rebounds, Purdue is still getting out-rebounded as a whole, 21-19. But they lead it by 10 with 17:35 to go. Will be Boilermaker ball out of the timeout. In it comes. Trey Kaufman-Renn draws a double team, puts it up with the right hand, missed it, and it's rebounded by the Badgers. Good defense thrown at Trey Kaufman-Renn that time. Badgers needing a basket here. And a blocking foul inside on Purdue. Gonna get Fletcher Lawyer with his first. And 2 free throws coming for Wisconsin as Blackwell heads to the line. Held to 6 points tonight, averaging 18.2 a game. First free throw is good. Missed the second. Rebound pulled down by Purdue. Boilermakers up 9. 3 minutes old, second half. Kaufman ran over to Braden Smith. Braden Smith has it knocked out of bounds. It will stay Purdue ball. 15 on the shot clock. In it comes to Smith. Smith drives. Smith pull-up jumper is good in the paint. Braden Smith. He's got 8. Purdue up 11, and at the other end, we have a blocking foul again on Purdue. That's going to be number 3 on Braden Smith. His third, team's third. Braden Smith wanting an explanation of exactly what he did. First free throw is good by Nick Boyd. Boy, Braden Smith not happy as he's going to the Purdue bench. Well, Matt Painter's keeping him in, though, with 3 fouls. 2 free throws are good by Boyd, and it's 53-44. Smith off to Trey Kaufman-Renn. Back it comes to Smith. Purdue working it around. They go inside to Kaufman-Renn. Kaufman-Renn backing his way against Winter and is fouled by Winter. Nolan Winter's first foul, team's second here in the second half. And the Boilermakers to inbound. Off the inbound, a corner 3 is good. A corner 3 right off the inbound pass to extend the lead to 12. Wisconsin trying to answer with a 3. That's well short. Rebound pulled down by the Boilermakers. Bounce pass. Layup, no, but a foul. And Purdue again will head to the line with 15:55 to go. Purdue starting to pull away a little bit as they now lead by a dozen, 56-44. Updating my live stream schedule, I will be back on with you tomorrow late afternoon for a mid-major college basketball matchup on the live stream out of the Missouri Valley, Bradley and Murray State. That game tips off at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll be with you on the live stream for that one. And here it is 56-44 Purdue, and they are heading to the free throw line when we get out of the timeout. Now, final, Illinois has defeated Penn State. 73-65, that final score. So set to resume out of the timeout. Braden Smith still talking to the official. I think he's still not happy about that last foul call that was called on him. First of two free throws is up and good. One more coming. And got them both. 58-44. Purdue's lead is 14. They're on a 13-3 scoring run right now. Boyd with it. Bounce pass, and now Carrington, who just checked back in the game, now has it. Blackwell looking for room. Blackwell on the drive, hits the bottom of the backboard. Rebound pulled down by Purdue. Who thought about a three-pointer there, and Purdue will reset instead. Top of the key, three on the way. That is good. And the Boilermakers starting to pull away here as they've gone on an 8-0 run to up the lead to 17, 61-44. And there's a reach-in foul on Purdue. It's their fourth foul here in the second half. Winter checks back in the lineup for Wisconsin. Has the Badgers inbound. Boyd on the drive gets cut off, sends it out to Carrington. Carrington now looking to regroup, finds Winter. Blackwell, tough shot inside, and it's rebounded by Purdue. That was not a good look by Blackwell. 14.5 to go. Purdue up 17. And we have another foul called. Fellas on Wisconsin. Got Nolan Winter for his second. And off the inbound, Purdue scores again. Timeout called by Wisconsin as Purdue has pulled away here. And they now lead by 19, 63-44 with 14:23 to play. Purdue has opened up the second half 18-6 over Wisconsin. Well, mentioned tomorrow, I will be back on the live stream for a mid-major college basketball contest out of the Missouri Valley, Bradley and Murray State. And then Monday, work schedule permitting, I'm going to be on at 6 o'clock for a college basketball live stream with undefeated Nebraska traveling to Columbus, to take on Ohio State. And then Monday night, I will also have the live stream of the college football FCS national championship game, Illinois State and Montana State. Now the timeout. Here is Wisconsin. Carrington on the outside and knocked out of bounds. Wisconsin will keep it with 14 on the shot clock. Badgers inbound. Boyd on the drive. Boyd gets cut off. Turnaround jumper is good. Nice shot there by Nick Boyd. And the sweet touch on the turnaround. It's 14 for Nick Boyd. Badgers still in a 17-point hole, 63-46. Open three, Fletcher Lawyer, and it's good. He's got 17. And the lead is 20 for Purdue, 66-46. And at the other end, we have a foul on Purdue. This will be number 3 on Daniel Jacobson. Nick Boyd to the line for Wisconsin. First is good. One more coming. Got it. 66-48. Here's Smith. Lawyer, same spot, top of the key. This one comes up well short. Rebound, Wisconsin. Boyd all the way and has it rejected. "13 minutes to go in this one. And another 3-try for Purdue. That's good and one. It could be a 4-point opportunity. Jakari Harris hits a 3 and was fouled. Will Garlock called for the foul, his third. Braden Smith has just tied a Big Ten record with his 890th career assist. Tied with the former Michigan State great Cassius Winston. Harris cannot convert the 4-point play. 69-48. Nice pass inside, but Velasquez can't get it to drop. Rebound pulled down by Purdue. Nice pass inside and the easy one. Does that count is the question. They do count it. Velasquez with his third foul. Count the bucket for Oscar Clough. Velasquez goes out with the 3 personal fouls. Austin Rapp back in for Wisconsin. Clough completes the 3-point play, and Purdue is up 24. They outscored Wisconsin 27-10 in the second half. Working in the corner. Here's a 3-pointer. Back rim, no. Tipped out. Badgers keep it. Blackwell is stripped and turned over. Back comes Purdue. Working it around, and here comes another 3. Nope. Steps back out and resets. Pull-up jumper, that's a long 2 that barely drew any iron at all. Rebound to Wisconsin. Winter over to Blackwell for 3. That's off the front rim. Rebound to Purdue. Smith will slow it down. Purdue with a very comfortable lead. And that ball knocked out of bounds by Wisconsin. Purdue will keep it with 13 on the shot clock, and we have hit the under 12 timeout. All Boilermakers here in the second half. 72-48. Purdue up to 51% shooting, 27 of 53 from three-point range. They're 9 for 21, 43%. 9 of 14 at the free throw line for 64% for Wisconsin. They've dropped to 17 of 38 for 45%. They were in the 60s for quite a while in the first half. Just 3 for 16 from three-point range at 19%. They're 11 of 16 at the free throw line for 69%. Rebounds, just a 1 rebound advantage for Wisconsin. Turnovers. Purdue's only turned it over twice tonight. Wisconsin's turned it over 10 times. Wisconsin's been held to 10 points in the first nearly 9 minutes of the second half. The Boilermakers are rolling here tonight, especially in the second half. Wisconsin led for a good majority of the first half, but it has been all Purdue from the end of the first half and all the way through the second half. These two teams next in action in the midweek. Purdue on Wednesday will host Washington at Mackey Arena. Wisconsin will remain here at the Kohl Center on Tuesday and host the Bruins of UCLA. So set to resume here out of the timeout. Purdue ball. Inbound, and here's a three-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Wisconsin. Outside with it is Kinzinger. Kinzinger gives it off for a long two-pointer that's no good from Austin Rapp. And we have a tie-up on the rebound attempt, and the possession arrow will keep it with Wisconsin. So Badgers ball. And we have looked like a foul on the inbound. That's on Jakari Harris. That's 3 on him. So Jakari Harris becomes the third Purdue player with 3 fouls. This is Boyd. Over to Blackwell. Blackwell standing on the red Wisconsin W at midcourt. Three-pointer on the way. No. And a foul on Purdue. It's going to be on Clough. It's his second. And that is team foul number 7. So it'll be free throws the rest of the way for Wisconsin, which is still 10:35 to go. Wisconsin will be shooting free throws on the next Purdue foul here on out. Nick Boyd heads to the line with 16 points tonight. Make it 17 as he hits the front end. Boyd with one more. Got it. Now Wisconsin setting up some slight press. And now backing away as Smith brings it up the floor. Smith didn't get the roll. Rebound to Wisconsin. Blackwell for 3. No. Wisconsin now 2 for 13 in the second half. Smith with it, and he'll slow it down and dribble on the outside. Midway point, second half. Foul line jumper on the way is good. Jack Benter with his first 2 points for Purdue. Lead back to 24, 74-50. Boyd drives, layup good for Nick Boyd. He's got 20 tonight, 74-52. Purdue again working it around the arc and now driving inside. Nice feed to Clough. Count it. And a foul. So Braden Smith now sets the all-time Big Ten assist record. And the Purdue fans now know that Braden Smith is the new all-time Big Ten assist leader with 891, passing Cassius Winston. Three-point play is good as Clough converts the free throw. And another double-double for Braden Smith. 10 points, 10 assists. Outside, here's Winter for Wisconsin. Hayden Jones. Nice pass underneath, and Hayden Jones will finish. 77-54. On the drive. Getting cut off on the baseline. Tries to go underneath and finds Clough for an easy right-hander. Clough with a dozen. All 5 Purdue players now in double figures. Boyd gets bumped on the outside, looks like. They get Braden Smith again? No, they got Jakari Harris with his 4th foul. And the Purdue fans are giving a standing ovation to their Boilermakers. A phenomenal effort here in the second half to pull away in this game. First free throw of the 1-and-1 is good. Two free throws makes it 79-56. Kick back outside, and the turn, and a foul on Wisconsin. Be 1-and-1. Yeah, CJ Cox will head to the line. Both teams are in the 1-and-1. Both teams have 18 fouls. First free throw of the 1-and-1 is good. One more coming. Missed the second short. And we have an over-the-back foul on the rebound. That's going to go against Clough. That's his 3rd. Team 9th. So we go to the other end for a 1-and-1. First free throw of the 1-and-1 up and good. Winter will have one more. He's now in double figures with 10 points. Make it 11. 80-58. 8 minutes to play. Braden Smith looking to drive and gets it underneath to Trey Kaufman-Renn. Kaufman-Renn's turnaround is no good. Rebound pulled down by Wisconsin. In the corner, here's a 3. No. Rebound to the Boilermakers. Under 7.5 to go. Smith with it again for Purdue. And there's the pass to Trey Kaufman-Renn from the foul line. It rims out. Rebound pulled down by Wisconsin. Outside, here's a 3 and a much-needed 3 for Wisconsin. 80-61. Lawyer is stripped. Wisconsin with the steal. Layup is good by Austin Rapp, and it makes it an 80-63 game as Wisconsin on a little mini run here of 7-0. 6:20 to go. Here's Lawyer for 3. No. Pass tipped and out of bounds. Wisconsin ball. Timeout with just over 6 minutes to go. Wisconsin trying to come back here, but they still trail 80-63. Purdue shooting at 46%, 21 of 46, 4 of 21 from behind the arc, for 19%. At the free throw line, they are 17 of 22 for 77%. That's Wisconsin's numbers. Purdue, 30 of 61 shooting, 49%, 9 of 23 from 3, 39%, 11 of 17 at the free throw line for 65%. Wisconsin still with the rebound edge, 33-28. But 10 Wisconsin turnovers, just 2 so far here in the second half, though. Purdue's turned it over 4 times. All Purdue starters in double figures tonight. 17 for Fletcher Lawyer, 12 apiece for Oscar Clough and C.J. Cox, 11 out of Trey Kaufman-Wren, and 10 from Braden Smith. Wisconsin's led the way by Nick Boyd's 22 points, Nolan Winter with 14. The 2 in double figures for the Badgers. So it is an 80-63 lead for Purdue with just over 6 minutes to play. So out of the timeout, we will come Wisconsin ball here out of the timeout. Trying to get closer. And nobody there. Wisconsin turns it over for the 11th time. Smith. Braden Smith's pull-up jumper is good. Braden Smith now with a dozen. 82-63. Boyd. Alley-oop underneath, and Winter will lay it in. He's got 18. 82-65. The run alley-oop is knocked away and stolen by Wisconsin. Purdue turns it over for the 5th time. In the paint, the runner, no tip in, however, by Winter. He's got 20. 82-67. Correction, I'm sorry, Winter has 18. Here's the drive. Off balance jumper. No. Rebound, Wisconsin. Chance to get this down to a dozen with a three-pointer here, as here's Blackwell. Here's the drive. A foul on Purdue, and Wisconsin will be at the line for 2 free throws. Foul is called on Jacobson. That's his 4th. So Jacobson and Harris, 4 fouls apiece for Purdue. And it sends Austin Rapp to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Clough returns to the Purdue lineup. Got them both. Leads down to 13 as Wisconsin's chipping into this here. Still 4:25 to go. Smith with it. Double team. And another turnover on Purdue. Layup, no. Out of bounds. Whose ball? Purdue. Crowd thinks Greg Gard should have them take a look at this. Ooh, they may have a case. But no replay, and we move on. 4 minutes to play. 82-69, Purdue up 13. And now we have a Wisconsin foul. Purdue at the line when we resume from the under 4. 82-69, Boilermakers, 3:57 to go. Again, tomorrow afternoon, live college basketball live stream out of the Missouri Valley Conference, Bradley and Murray State. Tip-off coming up around 5 o'clock Eastern. We'll be on for that Bradley-Murray State game tomorrow. Number 22, Florida's in deep trouble down in Columbia, Missouri. Missouri leads that game by 10, 56-46. So both teams with 2 timeouts left. Purdue up 13, 3:57 to go. Free throw up and good on the front end of the 1-and-1. One more free throw coming for Braden Smith. Got them both. 84-69. Here come the Badgers up the floor. Bounce pass to Blackwell. Blackwell's pull-up jumper is good. John Blackwell now has 9. 84-71. There's a near turnover on a near steal by Wisconsin. Smith will slow it up, maybe start using a little bit of clock here with 3.5 to go. Purdue turns it over again. Wisconsin on the steal. Boyd layup, no, but he's fouled. Fourth foul on Oscar Clough. So Clough becomes the third Purdue player to pick up 4 fouls. First of 2 up and good. Is now double bonus now both ways. Boyd hits them both. He's now got 24. And Wisconsin's within 11. We're on a 17-4 run here. Smith over to Trey Kaufman. Wren back to Smith. 3 minutes to go. Smith for Trey Kaufman. Wren pulls up. That's short. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Lawyer is good. Fletcher Lawyer with a big-time 3. He's got 20. And the lead back to 14 just when it looked like Wisconsin might be crawling back in it. That 3 is no good, but Wisconsin with the offensive rebound. Another 3 try. That's no good either. And another offensive rebound, Wisconsin. Boyd tries a 3. That's around and out. And this time Purdue comes out with the ball. Purdue just milking the clock here. Braden Smith with the off-balance jumper from inside the foul line. No good. Out of bounds off Wisconsin. And Purdue with 2:01 to go will inbound. And it comes. Here's Clough. That shot blocked from behind by Wisconsin. It'll stay with Purdue. 9 on the shot clock. 1:51 on the game clock. Inbound and an open 3 off the inbound is no good, but an offensive rebound for Purdue, and they can take another 20 seconds. As in the game, we're down to the final 100 seconds. Smith. Work it around. CJ Cox with the jumper. That's good. CJ Cox has 14. 89-73. Nick Boyd slips on the floor and is able to get the timeout to save possession with 1:14 to go. Purdue has 3 consecutive home games coming up. Wednesday at home against Washington. Then a week from today against Penn State. And then a home game with the number 25 Iowa Hawkeyes to round out a 3-game home stretch for Purdue before making the West Coast California trip to UCLA and USC and UCLA. While Wisconsin doesn't have an easy stretch coming up, home to UCLA on Tuesday, but then they have to go to Michigan next Saturday and then a road game against an always tough to play road game at Minnesota. Here's Blackwell taking a 3 and missing. Rebound to Purdue. And we've got a tie-up. Arrow will keep it with Purdue. So a good hustle play there, and Purdue will keep it via the possession arrow. It's Purdue to inbound out of the timeout. Final minute. Purdue about to go to 13-1 overall. They're going to move to 3-0 in the Big Ten Conference. Wisconsin's going to fall to 9-5 overall, 1-2 in the Big Ten. That three-pointer misses. Rebound to Wisconsin. Layup, hit the bottom of the rim, no good. Rebound to Clough. Only about a 5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. So Purdue will have to shoot it here unless they just take a shot clock violation. There's a 3 that's no good. As the Purdue fans rise to their feet in Madison. We're down to 15 seconds. Three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rebound to Purdue, and that looks like it's going to be the final shot of the game. And it is. Purdue pulls away in the second half to knock off Wisconsin. 89-73, the final score tonight. Again, Purdue moves to 13-1 overall, 3-0 in the Big Ten. Wisconsin falls to 9-5 overall, 1-2 in the Big Ten. I am going to sign off the live stream here pretty quick. Do want to run down the final stats for you, though. Purdue shot 46%, 33 of 71. 10 of 27 from three-point range at 37%, and 13 of 19 at the free throw line for 68%. Wisconsin, 24 of 57 from the floor, 42%. Just 4 for 25 from three-point range tonight at 16%. 21 of 26 at the free throw line, 81%. Wisconsin with a slight 2-rebound edge over Purdue, 39-37. Turnovers, Purdue turned it over 7 times. Wisconsin turned it over 11 times. Individual scoring tonight, Purdue led by Fletcher Lawyers, 20 points. 14 apiece from C.J. Cox and Braden Smith. Braden Smith with also 12 assists. He broke the all-time Big Ten assist record as he is now alone at the top of the leaderboard in Big Ten in assists. Congratulations to Braden Smith on that. 12 out of Oscar Clough and 11 out of Trey Kaufman-Wren. All 5 starters scoring double figures tonight. 7 points for Daniel Jacobson, 6 points for Jakari Harris, 3 points for Omer Mayer, and 2 points for Jack Benter. Every Purdue player that played scored tonight. For Wisconsin, they were led by Nick Boyd's 24 points, Nolan Winter with 18 points. 9 points apiece from John Blackwell and Austin Rapp. 6 points out of Braden Carrington. 3 points out of Andrew Rohde. 2 points apiece from Alexis Belauskas and Hayden Jones. And 1 point out of Will Garlock. Purdue wins at 89-73, the final score. Going to sign off here for the night. Again, my name is John, Sports Bonanza John on YouTube. If you do like my content, would really appreciate a like and subscribe. Also on Kick at Sports Kick John. Also have some content on Twitch I posted earlier today when I did an NFL live stream. at Sport Guru John. I'll be back with you tomorrow. Mid-major action in college basketball. Bradley and Murray State. That gets underway at 5 Eastern time. I will be on just prior to that as we get set for Bradley and Murray State. Appreciate you joining me, everyone. And again, back on the live stream tomorrow night with the Missouri Valley contest between Bradley and Murray State. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Good night.